So as of the recording of this, which is 8 p.m. Central Time, March 3rd, Ukraine has been cut off of all military aid from the United States by order of the president. And in this article here, I'm certainly not going to go through the whole thing. This is just out of Zero Hedge. It says Trump halts all military aid to Ukraine as Zelensky feud intensifies. The official said all U.S. military equipment not currently in Ukraine would be paused, including weapons in transport on aircraft and ships or waiting in transit in areas in Poland. So the question I have is, besides the weaponry that we have in transit and the weapons that we were going to send, are we also cutting them off from intelligence data? Because all those ATACMS missiles they fired, all these precision strikes they've done into Russia, it's not because they're the ones gathering the intelligence. It's us. So if they've been cut off from all military equipment and all military aid, and we know that they've been cut off financially through USAID, the Secretary of State cut off hundreds of millions of dollars just the other day. Does this include all intelligence gathering data and all intelligence transfer? Are we no longer providing them with targeting data, intelligence data, priority target lists, who's where? Because if you remember at the beginning of the war, the Ukrainians were quite successful in their ability to hit command posts and kill Russian generals until they got smart about that. They've been targeting Russian oil installations with their drone attacks. They've been quite successful with that. Their ATACMS strikes have been very successful and on target. You need to have the targeting data all the way down to the launcher. So are we cutting them off from that? Are the Europeans stepping in to supply that information? How are they doing so? They don't have the exact same military intelligence gathering abilities we do. They have a vast majority of them. They have AWACS, they have P8 Poseidons and their equivalent thereof. And I'm sure they're providing what they can. But the majority of it we do know is coming from the United States. If intelligence flights have stopped and intelligence data sharing has stopped, then Ukraine is in a much bigger world of hurt than just having supplies cut off. Because those supplies have already been switched to European, or so they say. But has the intelligence data? Do the Europeans have the same ability to disseminate intelligence gathered? Do they even have the same ability to gather the intelligence, no less disseminate it in a way that's useful tactically? Well, we're about to find out. We do know that European President van der Leyen on March 6th is coming out with a new European defense proposal, which she's talking about the reindustrialization of Europe and will, all intents, call for a European army. In every way except probably actually calling for a European army. She'll call for a European army. But that army's intelligence gathering techniques and methods and platforms are nowhere near what the United States is. So that's the question I'm asking. Besides halting all the trucks and the planes and the boats, are we also stopping all the phone calls and radio messages telling them where to target, how to target, when to target, who to target? This could lead to a major Russian push. If there's no means to counter it, this could lead to a major Russian push. And According to Military Summary Channel and Defense Politics Asia, we are actually starting to see that come to fruition in the Kharkov area and in Zaporizhia area. We're already starting to see a major push. We're entering Rasputitsa right now, the season of mud. So there is going to be a little bit of a reprieve for the Ukrainians on large-scale, vast movements, World War II style, and drones make that virtually impossible now. But a major offensive, if this continues, may come a lot sooner than spring. That'll all tell in time. That'll all tell in time. I know this is a quick one, but I think it's an important question to raise. With the cutting off of military support with arms, specifically with arms and supplies, does that include intelligence gathering data and its dissemination to the Ukrainians? And if so, this is a lot bigger than the news understands. But I know it's not bigger than what you guys understand. And I appreciate you coming in and listening. And if you liked it, hit that like. Hit a subscribe. Maybe share it with a friend. I would appreciate it. And you guys have a great day. Thank you.